The coastal road between Hāwera and New Plymouth is known as Surf Highway 45. This is because the highway passes a large number of excellent surfing beaches, which attract surfers from New Zealand and around the world. World-renowned surfing spots on Surf Highway 45 include Stent Road, Spot X at Waifakaiho, and the Kūmara Patch at Ōkato. The distinctive curved coastline which Surf Highway 45 follows is a result of numerous eruptions from Mount Taranaki that have built up the land around it. The rounded coastline means that no matter which way the wind blows, there is usually an offshore wind on at least one of South Taranaki's beaches. This is good news for surfers because an offshore breeze tends to hold up waves, prolonging the time that they can be surfed. Also lying on Surf Highway 45 is Opunake, Taranaki's top surf town. Nestled between two headlands, Opunake's beach is extensive. Just inside the northern head, one of New Zealand's first artificial reefs helps to make waves for the many surfers drawn to the town. Surfing is believed to have originated in Hawaii, and it seems to have been popular with Māori. In the 19th century, Europeans recently arrived in New Zealand saw Māori surfing using boards, which they called kōpapa, as well as on logs, canoes, and even bags of kelp. The pastime declined when Christian missionaries promoted modest dress and behaviour. Modern surfing in New Zealand had its roots in the surf lifesaving movement. Surf lifesaving rescue equipment included heavy hollow longboards nearly 5 metres long, which were paddled through the surf. During the 1950s, enthusiasts began to modify longboards, giving the board a curve as well as a fin to increase manoeuvrability. During the 1960s, boards got lighter and shorter. These new boards revolutionised surfing and could easily be carried on top of a car. Good surf breaks were discovered at places such as Waifakaiho near New Plymouth. Unlike team sports, surfing encouraged freedom and individualism. Going on safari for weeks at a time became part of the surfing way of life. By 1967, there were around 15,000 surfers in New Zealand. In 1950, Colin McComb of New Plymouth's East End Surf Lifesaving Club made one of New Zealand's first true modern surfboards from plans in a popular mechanics magazine. By the late 1950s, locals had begun a Taranaki surfing tradition that has produced many international level surfers. One of Taranaki's best-known surfers of recent times is women's champion Paige Harrib of Ōkura. Taranaki has also produced some of the country's best-known surfboard designers, including Tom Smithers and Jamie Montgomery of Monster. Because of Taranaki's tough surf and rocky coastline, the use of leg ropes was a necessity, and they were soon adopted throughout the country. In the early 1960s, Dell Surfboards of New Plymouth, which is still operating today, began to produce boards for the New Zealand market. Dell was established by Nigel Dwyer, an Australian lured to New Zealand by the promise of good surf and cheap ice cream. The Dell is regarded as a classic, and early models are still sought after. In 1997, Nigel and Trish Dwyer established the Taranaki Hardcore brand. Hardcore markets a range of clothing, accessories and surfboards. The Hardcore logo incorporates such Taranaki features as the mountain, surf and the Southern Cross, all surrounded by a strand of barbed wire.